Has this ever happened to you? You're walking through a familiar room, maybe your own kitchen, and for a split second, your foot catches, your balance wavers, and your heart leaps into your throat. In that one terrifying moment, you realize how quickly everything could change. For millions of older adults, the fear of falling isn't just a worry, it's a constant shadow that can steal confidence and limit freedom. But what if you could reclaim that confidence? What if I told you that staying steady on your feet has less to do with your age and more to do with your technique? You don't need expensive gadgets or grueling workouts. You just need to rediscover a few simple, powerful habits that your body already knows. In this video, we're going to unlock 6 walking upgrades that physical therapists teach and active seniors practice every day. These are small adjustments that make a huge difference. So whether you're looking to feel more secure yourself or you care for someone who is, stay with me. These tips are designed to put you back in control, one steady step at a time. 1. Look where you're going, not where you are. It sounds almost too simple to be true, but your head is the command center for your balance. Think of yourself as the driver of a car. You wouldn't stare at the hood ornament to navigate. You'd look down the road. The same principle applies to walking. Many of us develop the habit of looking down at our feet, thinking it will keep us safe from tripping. But this habit quietly works against you. When you drop your chin to stare at the ground, your heavy head pulls your shoulders and spine forward. This shifts your center of gravity out of its safe zone, making you less stable and less prepared for what's ahead. You actually see less of your path, not more. Instead, practice what I call the 15-foot rule. As you walk, keep your gaze fixed on a point about 15 feet in front of you. This allows you to scan your environment for any obstacles while keeping your body in perfect alignment. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 78-year-old retired librarian. She loved her daily walks, but started feeling anxious and wobbly. A therapist pointed out she was always looking at her shoes. The simple act of lifting her gaze changed everything. I felt like I grew 2 inches taller, she said. My steps felt more certain because my body was aligned and ready. When your head is up, your core naturally engages and your balance system can do its job effortlessly. Remember, let your vision lead you forward. 2. Let your arms join the conversation. When we think about walking, we focus on our legs, but your arms are your secret weapon for stability. They are your body's natural counterbalances. As your right leg steps forward, your left arm should naturally swing forward to match it, and vice versa. This gentle, rhythmic cross-body motion keeps you centered and prevents your torso from twisting, which means your legs don't have to work so hard to keep you upright. Unfortunately, as we age or if we're in pain, we often stop swinging our arms. We might hold them stiffly at our sides, put them in our pockets, or keep one permanently attached to a cane. This is often driven by fear. When we're anxious, we tense up, and that natural arm swing is the first thing to go. Here's what you can do today. Stand up and walk in place for a moment. Just let your arms go. Keep your elbows soft and your hands relaxed, not clenched. Let them swing from the shoulder. You don't need to force it or exaggerate it. Just allow the natural rhythm to return. Even if one arm is weaker, let the other one swing. One active rudder is far better than none. And if you're finding this useful, please comment with a yes below to let me know you're engaging with these ideas. 3. Master the landing with the heel-to-toe roll. The way your foot makes contact with the ground determines the stability of your entire body for that step. A healthy stride is a beautiful, rolling motion. It starts with your heel making gentle contact with the floor. Then your weight rolls smoothly through the arch of your foot and ends at your toes, which give you a little push-off into the next step. This heel-to-toe roll is critical. It acts as a natural shock absorber and ensures your toes are lifted clear of the ground, preventing them from catching on a rug or uneven pavement. As we get older, stiffness or fear can cause us to adopt a flat-footed shuffle. But here's the irony. Shuffling, which feels safer, actually makes you far more likely to trip because your toes never fully clear the ground. This is what happened to Arthur, a 74-year-old gardener who kept stumbling on his patio. He realized he was barely lifting his feet. His physical therapist had him practice walking slowly inside his house, consciously thinking, heel, toe, with each step. Within a week, he felt a profound difference. His stride was smoother, and his confidence returned. When you lead with your heel, you send a signal up your entire leg to engage, stabilize, and support you. 4. Trade long strides for shorter steps. This one might go against everything you've done for the past 50 years. When we were younger, taking big, long strides felt powerful and efficient. But as we get older, overreaching with your front foot can become a hidden danger. When you stretch your leg too far out in front of you, your body's center of gravity is left behind. For a split second, you are off balance, putting immense strain on your hips and knees and making it much harder to react if you stumble. The solution is simple and powerful. Shorten your steps. Shorter, quicker steps keep your feet underneath your body, right where your center of gravity is. This keeps you grounded, stable, and ready to react. Think of a tightrope walker. They don't take giant leaps. They take small, controlled, deliberate steps. Stability always comes before speed. Here's a quick trick. Try walking next to a line on the floor, like in a tiled kitchen. With shorter steps, you'll find it's much easier to keep both feet close to the line. This is a sign that you are walking with more control and less side-to-side wobble. Your muscles will thank you, as they won't have to work so hard correcting your balance with every single step. 5. Remember that your core is your anchor. Most people associate balance with leg strength, but your real power center is your core, the network of muscles in your abdomen, lower back, and hips. Think of your core as the anchor for a tall ship. If the anchor is weak and dragging, the ship will be tossed about by the waves. But if the anchor is strong and set, the ship remains steady. When your core is engaged, your spine is supported, and your whole body moves as one stable unit. The best part is you don't need to do a single sit-up. You can strengthen your core with micro-exercises throughout your day. While you're waiting for your coffee to brew, try this. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and gently pull your belly button in towards your spine as if you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Hold for 10 seconds, then release. Do this a few times. Or, while holding onto a counter for support, practice standing on one leg for 15 seconds. These small acts wake up those deep stabilizer muscles and train them to support you automatically when you walk. A strong center gives you the freedom to move with confidence. 6. Become a student of surfaces. One of the most overlooked causes of falls is the transition from one type of flooring to another. Your brain is a master of prediction, but as we age, its ability to quickly adjust to changes in texture, color, or lighting can slow down. The moment you step from a soft carpet onto a slippery tile floor, or from a bright sidewalk into a shadowy garage, your brain has to recalibrate. If that recalibration is delayed by even a fraction of a second, your balance can be compromised. This is why awareness is so crucial. Develop the habit of reading the terrain ahead of you. As you approach a new surface, consciously acknowledge it. You can even say it quietly to yourself: rug ahead, step down, shiny floor. This simple verbal cue focuses your brain and prepares your body for the change. Be especially mindful of highly polished floors, which can create optical illusions, and be cautious on stairs if you wear bifocals, as they can distort your depth perception. The more you pay attention to the ground beneath your feet, the safer you will be. Getting older doesn't have to mean living in fear. It means walking with wisdom. These 6 techniques are not about learning something new. They are about remembering what your body intuitively knows. So, I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these 6 walking upgrades resonated with you the most? Is there one you are going to practice today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's walk this path to confidence together.